What up, everybody? This is Pac-Man 1987. It's been a while since I streamed, but I started getting back into it here. Figured I'd start up with something I've been playing a little bit over the holiday season.
Vlad von Karstein.
Warhammer 2 Total War. This game is awesome. I love the Total War series. I've been playing it for a long time. And, man, this one, oh boy. This was a match made in heaven for gaming, like Warhammer and Total War. Great idea. I didn't actually play the first Warhammer Total War. I didn't pick it up until this one. So, but I have been playing a little bit. I've played some Skaven, played a little bit of the Lizardmen, and I'm loving the vampire counts. So I figured I'd do a grand campaign with them. I went ahead and started off with Vlad here. I picked him for a couple of reasons. Not primarily because look at this army. Like, this is his start army. It's pretty great. These guys, Blood Knights, are absolutely ridiculous. You can pretty much just sweep the early game with these things alone. You can kill generals, you can wreck armies. Between them and Vlad, it's pretty frightening. He's got a lot of other really useful traits, though. The really big ones are his starting abilities are pretty good, spells-wise. And then he also has, where is it at? Got a passive in here where, yep, everybody gets EXP per turn, local armies, and all armies faction-wide. So everyone near him gets a bunch of EXP. It's not a lot, but it's a decent amount. Early on in the game, stuff will just level up passively at a pretty good clip. And everybody faction-wide gets some too, and it does seem to affect agents and other generals as well. So that's pretty handy. He's also just pretty hardcore in general in combat. So, but yeah, so it's the beginning of the game, and our objective is to take over all of Sylvania. So let's get to it. I've actually started a couple of campaigns with these guys already, so I kind of know what to do here. We're just gonna kind of go gung-ho in here. Let's see if we can catch Manfred.
Undeath Ascendant.
Stack these two in here.
So be it.
Just to flesh out the army a bit.
Undeath Ascendant. So be it.
I know my path.
This is my absolute favorite thing about the undead, is you just raise armies just any old time, any old place. It's just great. It's really fun too, because I mean, like, if you lose a whole bunch of units in your army, oh darn, you just raise a whole bunch of
Devourer of light.
And it is on a region by region basis, so we're basically raising a full stacked army. Go ahead and get these guys too. Just go in there with a full force. Yeah, we don't have enough left right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna move up as far as I can.
I never tire.
So he'll probably move like somewhere over here, and we'll see if we can catch him out. The trick is to get him far enough from Castle Drakenhof. We can just kill him, but he's usually going up here to fight these guys right at the beginning of the game. Real quick, what we got going on here? This is good. We're going to keep that because one of the other areas has a good production bonus to make recruiting units from this really good. Otherwise, there's not a lot we need to do with this. We don't really need the cursed fields. They're good. They're not that great. They're kind of good in the early game, but there are better things to do with that. Usually, what I like to do build strategy-wise is, if you look at Sylvania, it's kind of a fortress. It's all choke points. I usually turn Sportshaven and Fort Oberstyre into fortresses. I tend to fortify Tempelhof a fair bit too, and then there's, I don't remember what it's called, which one it is, but I think it's Waldenhof. Up here in the corner, I always buff that up quite a bit too, because stuff can come down here and attack you. And then Castle Drakenhof fortifies on its own as you build it up. The other one over here, Eschen, I usually kind of just leave on its own, do its own thing. So yeah, that's generally my objective, is to fortify as much as possible. We will start. The awakened battlefield's not as important, but it is handy. We're gonna start with this, so nobody wants to fight us. I could get a Balefire Brazier gun, or a Brazier. It's a Brazier. Goodness gracious, I always do that. A lot more interesting upgrade. Balefire Brazier going, but I'd rather build it on Templehof since I can upgrade it more. So I ain't gonna worry about it just yet. You know what? I might as well throw this up for now. It's 500 gold, and they'll give me some more income. It's not a bad thing. Research-wise, we could rush this stuff, but there's so much good stuff over here that it's just hard not to. I'm gonna go for Blood is Power first. Then maybe I'll do the skeletons. I think we're good to go. Let's see what happens. Like he fought somebody. I think he's just far enough away that I can catch him. But we'll see. Love it, the Dwarf AI will walk from Oakenhammer to Carrick Dromar through my territory, taking attrition damage, which takes them 2 turns. And they could walk through their territory. I believe in 2, maybe 3 turns, to take their damage.
The world
will
drown in blood.
Alright, so we're good there. Should be able to catch him. I don't know if I can actually reach him now. Find out. I think I can.
Bow!
I think I'm close enough there.
Blood! Shed their blood!
Maybe not.
In my own
Fall
time.
back from the city. If it attacks, we'll just retreat. Not a whole lot else to do just yet. I might actually be able to win this. That's gonna be, it's gonna be costly, is what that. I think I'll pass with the Vargolf and then all these reinforcements, or retreat back, blare him out. See how that goes. Alright, so he's gonna turtle up. That's not good.
Von Karstein. Do not mock me.
Got 9.
King of Darkness. I am going. Annihilate them. Massacre them.
I'm gonna try to win this. Got walls though. I would say that was a mistake.
I knew the way. Bow before me.
We can lure him out.
I shall go.
Yeah.
All shall know me
That's
and
not good.
tremble.
I think that was a huge mistake not fighting him in the field. You know what? Scrub that. I'm not afraid to save scum.
We must
I can still
preserve
win
this
that.
world.
I'd just rather not. Usually I can
The
take
world.
Sylvania in 16 turns. And that would have made that possible. Now it would probably take more like 20-something, 30. And I don't feel like wasting that much time on taking Sylvania. I'd rather get to the fun parts. So I'm gonna walk in there and do it right.
Expand
What I should've
Sylvania's
done.
border. Dance macabre.
I shall go.
Expand Sylvania's border. So be it.
The von Garstein. I am invincible.
Alright, so turn one, full stack army.
I thirst.
Just undead things.
Sleep is for the living.
Also, a funny thing, the campaign acts like you should go fight the dwarves once you take over Sylvania. And I don't do that. I actually buddy up to them. Because you can keep them pretty happy as long as you don't do anything to cross them that would cause them to have a grudge against you. You're pretty much golden with them. And they'll hang out for a really long time. Like, those dwarves they are dug in.
Bow!
So, why make them mad? Their territory sucks. It's an unpleasant climate. I don't even want to go there. So I make friends with them. I try to make friends with Kislev, and then we're gonna sweep it over here and start taking over the Empire. Do this right the first time.
Death and destruction!
Right,
All
this time
shall
he's
perish!
screwed. Because that time I was actually able to catch him out, which is what I wanted to have happen. I don't know why it didn't happen the first time, but that's okay. I don't even know why I bothered to quick save. Yeah, why not? We'll fight it real quick. So this is gonna be a slaughter fest, basically. The Vargolf's still gonna be a problem. He's pretty hardcore. Fluffy. Man, they look cool too. Everybody else though is just gonna get wrecked. So, now here's the other fun thing: is I can Vanguard deploy with my whole army, so he doesn't even get a chance to react. Pretty nasty. So, game plan wise, I have a wall of zombies. Throw them up as far as we can. Throw these guys up behind them, and these guys on the flanks. And their job, the spear guys anyway, they're going to be there to kill the Vargolf. 100%, that's their job. So if he comes up the middle, which he probably will, we'll drop these guys back, bring these guys in, and charge them into him. And then these guys can take the flanks. If he attacks one of the flanks, well, they'll just converge on him there. These guys are going up here, so they get that nice charge. Group all these guys up. We got bats. Now, we'll need one unit of bats to tackle their unit of bats. But otherwise, the bats are here to just flank. They're going to fly behind everyone. And then attack from the rear. We're going to send them one unit of bats and one unit of Vargeists after their bats, so they never get to do anything. So we'll actually make a group. Excuse me.
Vlad von Karstein.
Your time has come.
We'll set these guys up kind of on the back line here to support everybody. Now, the vampires are pretty good. Spirit Leech I can use to kill the general.
Crush the breathers.
Mystifying Miasma can be used on just a general group of units. So I'll probably drop it on Skeleton Warriors to weaken them. Vlad's got some good stuff. Dance Macabre, that's going to be probably on whatever unit is going to be fighting the Vargolf. And then his other ability will be healing up whoever's fighting the Vargolf, because that's where all the damage is. Let's go ahead and get the party started. Guys in.
Your time has come, vampire! To the shadows! Find me if you dare!
We thirst.
So it looks like the Vargolf is going to be content to... Yep. Okay.
We are immortal!
Join me.
Die, mortals, die!
Alright, so this is already pretty much a slaughter test. Fucking heal them up with a lot of damage.
Blood Knights.
Go ahead and just like charge right on through. Back here.
Blood frenzy!
Pretty much already on. I bet you if I would auto-resolve that, I wouldn't even lost 146 units. But what can you do? They'll all be fully healed in the next turn anyway. Vampire counts are amazing with that. So not only can I dominate the captives, which will up my replenishment, but the two vampires that are hanging out with my army are also upping it. I don't know if it stacks. but vampire counts are able to just regen most of their army in one turn.
Into darkness. All shall know me and
Get a
tremble.
thing for Vlad out of that. You can also channel to regen too, which is awesome. So let's see. Very first thing I'm getting for him is the hunger. But he's got regen. It's useful.
Lord of the dead.
Everybody else is pretty much just fine. It's gracious.
Blood!
Doing pretty well. Now the fun begins. I get to chase that jerk all over creation, trying to take over his stuff. It's really annoying. Make for some really good battles now. Good corpse pile. Get cursed fields. Don't really care much to upgrade those. In fact, that might have even been the dumbest thing to build there. +3. I should have done that because eventually I'll get bonuses to it, but what can you do? For now, I'm going to leave that until I've got more rank count.
The von Garstein.
Let's see. Let's be ready to roll. Nobody's available to recruit, so I'm going to leave that be.
King of darkness. All shall perish!
I should probably be able to win that, but we'll quick save just in case. And here's the other fun thing Vlad can do. He's got Siege Attacker as a trait, so I don't even need to build siege equipment to attack walls. And honestly, vampire counts, you don't need to build siege equipment to attack walls because you have bats, and they shut down most of the defense coming into the wall. And then once everybody's engaged on the wall, they also tear everything on the wall up. So you don't really have to worry about it too much. That's interesting. It doesn't show all his stuff on there. Kind of funny. This should go pretty smoothly though. I'll probably lose a bunch of units, but it doesn't really matter. Create new ones. Let's see, what do we got? Good. Pretty much the same plan as last time.
Join us.
Okay. And these guys, unfortunately, aren't going to be super useful, so I'm going to have them all the way back here at the back. And we just got a bat swarm. Doesn't like a good bat swarm. Ugh, those winds of magic suck. Hey, hey, hey! Wow, that was good. Alright, let's do this. So the only thing that's a bummer is the bats can't shut the towers down. But what can you do? So we're just gonna fly the bats over here and menace everybody. Watching the skeleton units march about as they sync their animations up.
Crush
And one
the
thing we could do here, just to be safe,
Blood von Karstein.
just have these guys tear the walls down, because they can totally do that. Fox, unfortunately, that's really rare. Goodness gracious. Fire guys are awesome.
I am busy.
We are the new order. Vampire.
Extinguish life.
Oh my. Well, that didn't go very well for those guys.
Kneel
people down here.
Mortals quail. Bow before me. Blood knights. With haste.
I think all they've got left are their own Vargeists and bats. I don't think they've got much. They have a general.
With haste! Swiftly! Advance!
The living will join us!
Pause real quick, just queue this up. So we're gonna send these guys here. Guys and the other two after them. And then honestly, I'm sending this thing in. We're going to drop Invocation into Heck on the Dance Macabre on these guys. Have all three of them charge the general.
Attack! For Sylvania!
These Blood Knights are about to just wreck him, basically. It's like, oh man, I'm getting out of here.
With haste!
Curse of years!
Yeah, we lost the unit of bats. Not the worst thing that can happen. I'm like a turf war over here.
Blood von Karstein!
This guy's actually really hardcore. They're pretty hard. There we go. Yeah, that went pretty well. I'm not even sure that I'm actually going to lose these units. They might pop back up with some regen health. Not that the bats aren't just completely disposable. Yeah, wait, what? Not acting like I lost those. Oh no, I did. That's fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and occupy.
The world will be mine!
I'm actually gonna click these guys and
The von
merge them.
Karstein.
Same thing with the bats, I think.
What?
There we go. Alright, cast Dragon off. Let's see what we've got going on here. Absolutely 100% getting that gold mine. Nothing else matters. Gotta get that money. Let's see, everybody leveled up.
Unstoppable!
Glad got that. Go ahead and give him 10% movement increase. Now these two, they have some great stuff. Oh my. All their spells are awesome. Hers aren't as good if you go all the way up the tree. That one's pretty solid. But, the other thing they have is this stuff. My goodness gracious. Everything they can do is great. Probably going to go with replenish troops, get an extra point in that for now. And then we'll build spread corruption and wounding a little later on. That's a useful talent at the beginning of the game. Same thing here.
I am invincible.
Let's see. Do any regiments of renown?
Very well. It is done.
Like I said, then now the fun begins. This guy is a jerk. If I'm lucky, every once in a while I've done a campaign. I've started testing some things where he leaves Fort Oberstyre and he actually goes down here and takes over the Moot, which would just be swell because then I can take over the Moot without making anybody angry. Which that would be an awesome way to start a camp. Yes, okay, so it would actually be to my benefit to get rid of this thing now and put up a repression building and give me more money.
I am unstoppable.
Can I raise anything? No. Actually, go out in the field.
Cower before me.
What is
Everything dies. I will alone.
That's probably the best bet for me to attack first. The defenses there are pretty weak. He'll either go over this way, or he'll come to fight me.
Champion of the dark.
Pop out.
All shall know me and tremble. Bow! All shall perish! Massacre them!
Yeah, I'll fight that in the field. Probably lose a bunch of zombies. Dire wolves are nasty. What I can do though is I'll just lock them down with bats and vargheists, which they cannot fight. I'm definitely gonna start up on this hill.
Kneel before your master.
Vampire!
All shall bow before me.
Yeah, the guys back here.
Lord of the dead. I am busy. Night march.
fighting these bats over here. I don't think they'd want to come out and fight that. Really not working out well for them. I just love the way these guys animate. Look like they're out of an old movie. Let's give it a nice charge. I was worried about that, but that's okay. We'll just send the spear guys in on the dire wolves. All right, everybody get to it.
Blood magic!
Bring death!
Curse of years!
In haste! Water!
Your desire? We are immortal!
Blood nuts!
Wow, that ended fast. that was a wreck. Oh my goodness gracious. So what happened there, and this is the one weakness the vampire counts really have, in my opinion. I mean, they don't have ranged units, so that could be kind of rough, but you have the bats. I killed the general. He died. As soon as he dies, the entire army crumbles. Everybody dies. They're all gone immediately. There is no retreating and coming back. Your units don't break, they just disintegrate. So they don't run and then come back after a little while. So you do need to make sure that your units don't lose their leadership, or you will lose units. So fighting Vampire Count's army, it's always good to just like murder that general as fast as possible.
The world will be mine!
Okay. Now we just wait to see
Blood
what this guy over here does. If he comes out to fight me, I'm gonna wreck him, and then I'll just mop him up.
The world von Garstein.
So, what we're going to want to do now. This one. Definitely this one. He's level 4. Give him Covenant of Undeath. Start racking up that EXP bonus for sure. Does he have any equipment yet? That one. Never seen that. That's a cool item. I don't remember getting that before. Huh. That'll be really handy. So, we've given her replenished troops. That's useful. We don't need the other two yet. I'm not wounding anybody, and I'm not spreading any corruption just yet. So we are going to give her... What she got? They're pretty solid in combat. Attacking. They're not the best defenders. We're going to give her this so we can get access to her other useful stuff. Specifically, Soul Blight is excellent. That one can come in handy. Not sure I'm actually going to buff her up into a super spellcaster though. Blah blah blah. Versus multiple. That one's pretty decent. That one's flashy and cool. Not necessarily the best one. I might actually turn her into a straight combat machine. It'd be worth it to at least get Soul Blight and Overcasting Spirit Leech though, because Spirit Leech is really strong. And now her, she's definitely going to be a caster. She is good at it.
I am unstoppable.
So, anything exciting we can do? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and pop another
I shall enslave the world.
unit of skeletons. Actually, I'll do 2 more. Flush this army out. Why not? Nothing else to do this turn then. Depending on what this guy does, this might be faster than 16 turns to consolidate Sylvania, which would be pretty sweet. Oh, he's a moron. Look how dumb he is. Going to Waldenhof? Really, dude? Come on. So what we're going to do here... This is what he usually does. Sometimes he makes dumb mistakes, but usually he does this. We're going to do this little rope-a-dope thing. Back and forth. Dance dancing. Footsies, if you will.
King of Darkness.
I'm going to leave Eshin, and I'm going to take over Templehof, and he's going to come down, and he's going to sack Eshin. He's not going to do anything with him. Nothing exciting whatsoever will be done. He'll sack it, but I don't really care. Hold off on that.
Do not mistake me for the fool.
What's he got? 14. That's deep. Black Knights, that's pretty strong. He's probably got a bunch of skeletons and bats over here. I'll have to decide which one of these I want to leave this in. I'll probably leave it in Eshin because there's way more important things to build in Castle Drakenhof. What was it? Okay. So, yeah, Waldenhof's got too much stuff for me to want to go take it over. I want to fight him in the field. I'm going to do a quick save here, where everything is just going all hunky-dory.
Unstoppable.
I'm taking over Templehof. I'm probably just going to auto-resolve that, because it's going to be a slaughterfest. Yeah, it doesn't have much there.
All shall know me and tremble. Annihilate them!
I could fight that on the map. Quick save and see how badly it goes for us. That probably would have been about the same.
The world will drown.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be back to full strength in a turn anyway, so who cares? We'll go ahead and merge these guys.
Yes.
Raise some new ones. Recruit new ones, rather. Oh, I forgot I'm back over here. I can get some more bats. Maybe some dire wolves. That'd be handy. Yeah, I could use another unit of bats. Probably some dire wolves would be too bad. How much money do I got coming in right now?
Bend to my will.
Wolves going. They'll be useful. Actually, you know what? I'd rather recruit bats.
I thirst. Very well. It is done.
Cheaper. They're kind of more handy in general. Especially when I start sieging things. It's good to have a pile of them around. What we got here? So, yeah, we're going to upgrade them off so we can get a brazier going. And you can just go ahead and watch. He's going to come down here and sack Eshin. 100% what he's going to do.
The von Garstein.
Vlad leveled up. Now him, I think, so the most important skill you can get him, beyond these things, Cloud of Horror is pretty good. That'd probably be the best one to get right now, because of the additional 10% movement. Excuse me. I don't usually get Diviner. Probably be handy, but I don't usually do it. The other ones here aren't that great. I guess Lore of Vampires is good if I get the rest of them, which I think I will. But the other really important thing for him is Lightning Strike. Not useful in the early game, but it is useful in the mid to late game. I don't generally upgrade his single combat stuff. His aura stuff's pretty good though. You can do some nice stuff with that. Aura of Dark Majesty is excellent. And so is Dark Pact. So I'll probably get those eventually. But then I'm probably going to keep him buffed up and get the rest of his magic. 'Cause he's got Raised Dead. Gaze of Nagash is pretty solid. They're all good. Although I'm not going to put lots of points into them. But I would like to get up to at least Curse of Years and Wind of Death. They're both pretty strong. Why not? I don't always like to have a Necromancer around as useful as they are. I find the vampires to be pretty handy in combat with all the extra spells they give you. Don't need that. Don't need that just yet. This is the important one, and then casualty replenishment rate. That'd be solid. Good. At least gonna get raised dead. Anything else looking good? And this is the one with the resource, which we're totally gonna get more income, and then it'll improve the recruitment of Felbats and Vargas later on. Let's see what he does. Oh my gosh, who would have thought he'd do that? Yeah. Oh! Okay, yeah, you didn't take it. I think, no, he made it back to Walden, huh? That's fine. So what I'm gonna do, he can just keep attacking Eschen for all I care. I'm gonna take over the other city real quick, starve him of resources, and then just close in and finish him off.
Vlad von Karstein,
Oversire. It's weak.
King
Weak sauce.
of Darkness.
Go ahead and take it real fast.
Shed their blood.
I'm gonna fight that on the map.
All shall perish.
Nice. Okay. Treasure is useful. Cool. Good buffs.
All shall know
Everybody
me
gets another level up. I like
tremble.
that. Well, that one's handy. Every time he casts something, it map-wide heals people. It's not a lot. It does help. We're gonna get him raised dead. That's useful. Kitten. Man, everything she can pick there is decent. Soul Blight, though, I found it to be pretty handy before. That one's really solid. That one's, these are all really solid. What do we got? I'm just gonna leave that torn down for now. I'll waste time and money on it.
Champion of the Dark. What?
Alright, well. And then we can do a commandment here. Local province. Nothing's really a problem right now, so tax rate it is. Probably come out and attack again. No? Okay, he's gonna turtle up. That's what we want to see. So this will be the tricky bit. This will probably be the point where I want to call in Isabella and raise a secondary army. One of my campaigns I actually ran into that. Where is he?
No.
That was his ambushing force? How?
Such a thing is impossible.
Okay.
I'd win.
He's got 14 units, not very good units. The knights are going to be a problem. Waldenhoff does have a decent, fairly decent
I am invincible.
garrison going. I'll need more meat and potatoes here. Bats probably weren't the best choice, but what can you do?
The
So I've got two options.
Gastein.
I can see if I can run up there and brute force
Cease.
him. All he has is zombies. They're not that good. If I can engage the army and lock it down and just gang up on him and kill him really fast, I could win a fight. Or I can call in Isabella, get her up here to reinforce, and then I most certainly will win.
Never.
We got 14 out of 20. We got 3, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're gonna call in Isabella.
Power
Time has
before
come.
me. Into darkness.
That being
The
said,
world will
I'm gonna
drown
make myself look
in
really cool
blood.
here. See if he'll come out and fight me. Probably won't. Never do now. Pricing.
As you say.
King of darkness in my own time.
Alright, so now would be the time to repair this stuff. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna repair that. No, maybe not. I want to get more forces.
Descendant of Batory. Countess of Sylvania. Go on, dance macabre.
See if we get some more guys to raise dead real quick. That'll do.
Very well. It is done.
Whoa! Speed there.
On thy knees. Then
Oh,
and
hey,
only
look,
then
guys.
shall I hear thine words.
Wants to be friends. How about no? The territory border there. That's it right there, isn't it?
His lady. The world will be ours. Swiftly.
There we go. This ought to be more than sufficient at this point.
Lord of the Night. I am
Swap here real
going.
quick.
If you think it is wise.
Join me for dinner.
Vlad von Karstein.
You know what?
Devourer of light.
Isabel Karstein.
We can afford to swap a few more things out. For instance,
Night comes.
that'll be more than enough. She's a flanker, so she'll be able to charge these guys in to help out fairly quickly. Alright, next turn we march up there and take everything over.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
Sure. I'm more than happy to take that. I should probably start talking to the humans too. I want to take the boot over. I'll be super friendly with them yet. I don't think I really care if these guys dislike me or not at this point, do I?
Speak. I will do as you ask.
I refuse.
Yeah, we should be able to take that no problem. Let's take a look at the diplomatic situation.
Anad?
Guys
Very
want to
well.
again?
Say what you must, vampire.
So, we'll wait on that. Relations are improving. Eventually they'll like us enough to trade.
Yes.
Come then, messenger. Speak to me.
One rag. Talk at me in your crude language if
No way.
Alright, so they're not really interested in being my friends just yet. That's fine though. They're kind of far away.
The Empire.
So Ostermark.
So,
Ostermark.
the Empire.
So
A
that's
minion
kinda
of
tricky.
von Karstein dares to come before me.
I will.
Get it. I ain't interested in fighting them. But it's gonna hurt me slightly in the long run, because Kislev will take them out eventually. They'll be mad at me for having been friendly with these guys. That's okay.
What?
Ireland, I'm not too worried about. If they want to start a war with me, then I'm totally
Yes.
okay with that. Averland.
Yes?
Sigma's will.
Uh, let's be friendly with them.
I'll hear words from that unliving throat. So be it.
What?
The time for talk is over.
Forwarding princes don't really care about me. Yeah, so I'm not interested in taking this over just yet. I want the mood, and I want the mood's associated stuff before I deal with Grinstadt and Everheim. Unless the dwarves take Grinstadt over, in which case I'm going to be really annoyed. It might be worth thinking about taking that one over first. We'll see. Depends on how things play out. I need to keep an eye on Grinstadt.
All shall know me and tremble.
Go ahead and march right on up here.
Swifter than death.
Countess of Sylvania. Flight.
I am Vlad. Massacre them.
I love how it still has this 50-50. That is quite the enemy force there. How long do I have to wait? I don't remember what turn number I'm on.
Bring them death.
10.
I'd wither first.
That is a lot of dire wolves. Good grief. Oh my.
No mercy.
Descendant of
Oh
the
no. I'm gonna swap in more spear guys. Instead of
Farewell. Join me for dinner. I go. I am gone. Moving.
Death and destruction. Blood.
They don't have any walls.
I want their souls. All shall perish! Bring them death!
Crypt Warriors are gonna be interesting. I can
Shed
safely
their
just
blood!
siege him for a few turns. Get the rest of these zombies and skeletons I can recruit, and then I'll see if I can attack them and just take them out. There's one other thing I want to do with these armies too. I want to give her one of the vampires because she actually buffs them when they're in town.
Descendant of the dead.
Yeah, I'll give her the shadows one.
Into darkness.
Death and destruction!
Night comes.
One more turn on to do it.
On thy knees! Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
These guys want non-aggression pact. Sure, why not? I can hang out for 10 turns if I decide I want to kill them right away.
No mercy!
Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and say nope. Ah, and there we go. The passive EXP bonus kicked in.
Blood!
Our vampires just leveled up. Let's see, what do we want to give them? Would probably be the time to give her wound or spread crush, and probably spread crush. That's gonna start being useful.
Countess of Sylvania.
Probably the same thing here, actually.
I want their souls!
Join me for dinner.
Alright, I think I've got more to do people.
The world will be mine!
Oof. Maybe. Let's find out. Charge bonus plus 20 on an army of charging units, huh? This is gonna be interesting. Whatever. Leroy. Yeah, it'll be in the field. It's not so bad. So with this one, where is Isabella spawning? How is she? What? I don't even know. She's spawning over there. That makes perfect sense, right? Even though she's standing right next to me. Okay. Now the interesting bit will be, where does his reinforcements come from? Want to gamble with that? No. Don't want to completely vanguard deploy. I want time for Isabella's stuff to pop up, so I think I'll deploy within the normal bounds.
Yes, this world is mine.
Ooh, that's a lot of units.
It is done.
Looks like they're gonna turn around. What are they gonna do? Not even 100%. Alright, let's get everybody in position.
Into darkness! Moving!
Okay. Reform up. Do this.
Isabella von Karstein!
Okay. So we've got some action happening here. Shouldn't be a problem. Send them in.
No one can stop me. I cease.
I do like to have bat battles, don't they?
Battle calls. With haste, swiftly. Karstein!
Oh, this is going pretty well.
Curse of years! My fangs grow sharp! Blood magic! We are immortal!
The world is mine! Bring death!
Let's see.
For Sylvania!
Isabella von Karstein! Slaughter them! I ascend! We are the new order! Time to kill!
Blood Knight! With haste! Victory is mine! Kill! Blood Knight! Swiftly!
No, 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 no.
With haste! Swiftly! With haste! Swiftly! With haste! It shall be done! Blood Knight! We must have blood! Blood Knight!
This is going fairly well. Everybody needs to be killing that general,
End
please.
them! No mercy! Attack!
Thank you. It's a slaughter fest, good grief. Alright, she needs to back off, she's gonna die.
Von Karsteins are the true empress! Swiftly! At once!
Oh, there we go. Enemy lord's wounded. And we won. That was close. I almost lost my Blood Knights, and I almost lost one of my vampires. Woof. Everybody else is expendable. Yeah, it went pretty well. Alright, there we go. Nice, that's a good item. Alright, we just secured Sylvania. Let's see, how's my income doing? Merge some units.
All shall know me. and tremble. King of Darkness.
Oh, this looks pretty good there. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's use that.
Countess of Sylvania.
Suddenly money. Goodness gracious. Repair that. What was he doing? Doing whatever crazy stuff he felt like, apparently. Build that in a moment. No, we'll need to build that up.
Vlad von Karstein.
We could probably afford to get rid of some more of this stuff.
Descendant of the
Might as well keep him around for a little bit then. Okay. I think. Good there. Oh yes, the commandment. Anything bad happening? Nope. Don't need that. Don't need that. X-ray. That went pretty smoothly. Good start to the campaign. That is a big dwarf army. So, I've seen a lot of people online say that after they do this, they just turtle up in Sylvania until chaos shows up. And I'm like, no. I'm at least going to push out and take over the area the Moot's in and the area that Prinstad is in.
Your wish.
Probably do the Moot first and then see where everything else is going. Like the dwarves are having some fun. Ooh, I got that really early. Yeah. Awesome.
Who shall we destroy?
Early necromancer, I'll take that. Definitely useful.
The world will drown in blood.
You know what? I'm just gonna disband all these stupid zombies.
Bow!
Really don't need them. Taking up money. Get them all back. Those ones are kind of built. I'll keep them. Don't want to get rid of all of them. People start getting weak. Let's see. One of these up. Next turn we'll do that. And we'll get rid of this thing and turn it into another wall. Actually, you know what? Before we even worry about that, since it really isn't going to do me much good anyway early on. Just worry about upgrading cities. Way more important because it gives me income.
Your wish, master. Find me charnel pits.
that was quick. I had the province secured in 13 turns. Not bad. I'd say it's probably a good stopping point there, though, for the night. So, yeah, Sylvania secured. I just need to see what these guys do. So that'll be next episode. If you're still watching, I hope you enjoyed. And, you know, keep an eye out. I should be streaming. Probably it'll be either tomorrow or Saturday for this again. So keep an eye out. Probably later in the evening again. Have a good one.